Every Sunday, in churches across the world, we gather. Side by side, we share the pews, united in faith and fellowship. But how well do you truly know those who sit beside you? Welcome to Behind the Pew, a journey of discovery and connection within our church community. In this series, we'll be exploring the lives of people we share our pews with each week. The untold stories, the journeys unseen, and the faith that binds us all. From the single parent balancing life's challenges with grace to the couple whose love has stood the test of time. Each episode will unveil the rich tapestry of lives that make up our congregation. So sit back, relax, and learn about those who share your pew.
What do I like to do for fun? I would say that I like to go hiking. And when I'm going hiking, I'm hiking to look for waterfalls here in Georgia. I love to be in the area of waterfalls. It calms me, relaxes me. I also like to read, and I love water sports, jumping off of cliffs. So when I go traveling, I am the adventurous one out of the group. I also like spending time with my children, and I think I have one more. It's a real funny one. So me and my mom, we love looking at pimple poppers. So we will send each other videos throughout the week of videos of people popping bumps. So that's the indifferent part of me. My biggest accomplishment, I would say, receiving my master's and opening up my painting business. It hasn't been booming right now, but I do paint homes and things like that. So I find pleasure in doing that. So yeah. And I would say still standing. I know that's like cliche. We all go through trials and tribulations, but to still be standing, receiving my master's, and my painting business. An interesting fact about me, I would say I love candles. I'm obsessed with candles. I have a little drawer at my home full of candles, small, big, smell good, don't smell good. I have them all. So I'm obsessed with candles. I love sunflowers. I want to go to a field and run through the field of sunflowers. I know they have them here in Georgia, but I always miss them. I think it's in October. I think they come around. I'm not sure. But yeah, just sunflowers. Job opportunities brought me here to Atlanta. Right after graduation, I had an early morning graduation. And once I walked across the stage, I went out to eat with my family, already had my car packed, and that same week, or that same day, I drove to Atlanta, started working that week, and I've been here for 11 years now. Let's see, a movie title. Eat, Love, and Pray. I think that's the name of the title, or it's along the lines. And I would say that because I'm in a place where prayer is important for me. I'm a hopeless romantic, love. I love love. Everyone getting along, being kind to each other. And you might not didn't know this, but I like to eat. When I travel, I'm not just sitting on the beach, relaxing and things like that. I'm going to explore their culture, go explore their foods. I've ate octopus before. So I like to see what their everyday life is. So I like to see what kind of foods and things they like to eat and have in their culture. So I'm a big foodie. Oh, my favorite places that I've traveled. The Dominican Republic probably was my best because that was my first experience out of the country. Um, so I think that's what opened my eyes to wanting to travel. Um, and then also with that travel piece, I do want to do like missions and, like I said, go and explore people's culture. I would say for the new believer, I would say reach out. You never know what someone is going through. My story of how I got here and who I am today was because of Sister Lola. She worked at my son's daycare, and this was a rough period for me. Um, I say even down to maybe depression, but I don't want to claim that on my life. But it was rough. It was rough with my son. It was rough with me, financially, everything that you could think of. And she kind of just extended a hand and asked us to come to church. She asked Sister Harriet, I met all of them around the same time. She asked us to come to church, and honestly, I know I owe my life to God, but I do owe the person that I am today to her for just extending a hand. She didn't know much of what was going on, but she seen my son having some difficulties, and he is a lot better now, so I can testify in that. But I would just say, honestly, it's no tools or keys to it, but just to honestly just reach out and invite somebody here and kind of let them get it for themselves. Because that's what I've been doing is I see my church, I see you guys worshiping God, and I'm like, I want to do it like that. I want to get on my knees, but it's honestly how I want to do it. But just being in the atmosphere of seeing people do it and getting it and praising Him, it made me interested and it kept pulling me in, and I'm not going anywhere.